Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel Magnetize Official. I'm so grateful that you're here today. In this video, we're beginning a special aura checkup, an opportunity to dive deep into the energies connected to you at the moment. This is no ordinary checkup. We're going to explore the vibrations that are around you at this moment and uncover any thoughts, feelings, or energies that may be connected to your energy field. This reading is specifically designed as a personal check-in at the beginning of the evening for those who resonate with the divine feminine energy. But if you identify more with the divine masculine, please don't worry. I'm sure there is something in this video for you too. I firmly believe that there are no coincidences, only meaningful connections that happen exactly at the right time and the way they are meant to. So, no matter where you are in your journey, trust that you are in the right place, and there is likely a message here for you. As we dive deeper into the energies, I want to remind you, as always, to trust your intuition. These aura check-ins can pick up a variety of energies, and not all of them will be perfect for you. Give yourself the space to discern which messages resonate deeply and which ones may be more aligned with someone else's experience. Your intuition will always lead you to the messages that are for your highest good. And, if you'd like to get even more involved, click the Join button to explore the membership options and discover the exciting perks waiting for you. By joining, you'll gain access to exclusive behind-the-scenes content, special community events, and unique benefits that enhance your experience. It's a wonderful way to support the channel while connecting more deeply with our vibrant community. As I shuffle the cards and connect with the energies, I encourage you to tune in to your own energy and be open to receiving guidance. If you feel like making this experience even more personal, I highly recommend liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Doing so creates an energetic bond between us, allowing me to connect with your unique energy more easily. This simple action will allow me to channel messages that are even more aligned with your specific situation, both in this reading and in future videos. As I was shuffling the cards, something really powerful jumped out. We've got the man holding a coin in the upright position. Right away, this tells me we're tapping into a very awakened or rapidly awakening divine masculine energy. And I have to say, I'm really feeling a surge of positive emotion and optimism surrounding this card. There's such a vibrant energy here, and it feels like someone is deeply invested in the idea of what's possible between you two. This person is feeling hopeful, excited, and undeniably optimistic about the future of your connection, or the potential it holds. Now, time is a fluid concept when it comes to energy. So this could connect to someone from your past, your present, or even someone who is just starting to manifest in your life in the near future. Whatever the case may be, I'm getting the strong sense that this energy is real and alive, and it's full of possibility. I'm really feeling the need to pull an emotion card here to dive deeper into how this person is feeling about you, so let's see what comes through. As I'm doing that, I'm sensing something interesting. There may be an age gap involved here, or at least the energy feels mature. I'm also picking up on grey or greying hair, which could be a literal sign, or it could simply indicate someone who is spiritually or emotionally mature. Either way, this person radiates a sense of wisdom and depth, and I'm sensing a lot of growth and emotional maturity in their energy. And there it is, the growth card. This person is someone who either has a very mature soul naturally or has gone through an incredible period of growth recently. There's depth here. This is someone who is capable of going deep, both emotionally and spiritually, and they can truly connect with you on those same levels. This is a person who is capable of holding space for you in ways that feel profound. And they are showing up in a way that speaks to the work they've done on themselves. If this person had any challenges in the past, it's clear they've been working through them and evolving into someone who is ready to meet you on a higher level. I'm also hearing the phrase false start and seeing blossoming abundance reversed. This suggests that you may have started to connect with this person in the past, only for things to feel like they fizzled out or stalled. There could have been moments where one or both of you pulled back. Or it may have just felt like the timing wasn't right. But here's the thing. I'm not seeing this as a setback or a negative. In fact, I feel that this masculine has experienced a lot of growth since then, and whatever may have felt like a false start is behind them. For some of you, this could represent a feeling of missed opportunity or poor timing in the past. But I really don't sense that this will be the case moving forward. There's a shift happening. Then we have storm warning in the reverse position, and this is a really powerful sign of peace coming into the connection. When you're around this person, I'm getting the sense that the energy feels calm and serene. You could easily spend hours together in a quiet, comfortable space, whether it's talking or just being present. There's a shared peace here that feels so healing. If you've had a past with this person, it's possible that it was filled with turbulence and chaos, but that energy is shifting. Storm warning reversed is a clear sign that the storms are behind you, and what lies ahead is an era of peace and balance. This person has undergone significant growth, which has allowed them to emotionally and spiritually mature. And now, they're ready to bring that peaceful energy into your connection. The turmoil is over. It's time for calm waters. As I tuned into the energy, action appeared in the reverse position, and immediately I heard a clear message. I'm not going anywhere. This feels like the energy of persistence, a person who is determined to stay in your life, no matter the circumstances. They see this as a long-term connection, even if the two of you haven't defined it in a romantic or traditional sense. Whether or not you're actively pursuing them, they are committed to sticking around, and they want to be part of your journey for the long haul. If this is someone from your past, you may have noticed how they've never truly disappeared from your life. Even if the two of you weren't closely connecting, there's this lingering presence, like they always seem to come back around, even if it's in small ways. They may not always be the loudest or most obvious, but their energy is persistent. And that, my dear, says something about their intentions. They are in this for the long run. Moving on, we have Angel of Strength in the upright position, and this card brings in such a powerful message of admiration. If this is someone from your past, they've seen the immense growth you've undergone. Specifically your growth in confidence. Divine Feminine, you've stepped into your strength in ways that are impossible to ignore, and this person can see that. At a higher, spiritual level, they are deeply admiring the way you've transformed. You've become someone who commands respect, and they can sense the powerful energy you radiate now. There's a real sense of reverence here for the journey you've been on, and the strength you've cultivated. I'm also being shown the image of white birds, which feel symbolic of purity, clarity, and freedom. For some of you, these birds could even represent a symbol of marriage. Perhaps you were married to this person, or maybe one or both of you have been through marriages in the past. Alternatively, if that doesn't resonate with you, the white birds may simply be indicating that there's a potential for a stable, long-term connection between you and this person in the future. There's a feeling here that what lies ahead could be rooted in stability and clarity, both of which feel incredibly positive. Next, with Daughter Spirit, Upright and the Garden and the Gate reversed, I'm sensing that this masculine has been wanting to communicate something with you for a while now. However, they've been uncertain about how to express themselves. They've noticed your growth, particularly in how you've become more confident and selective with your energy. You've built a strong sense of personal boundaries, and they've seen that you now keep a much tighter inner circle. You're rare, and they feel that you're not as easy to approach as you once were. But here's the thing. This person is deeply interested in getting closer to you, whether it's reconnecting with you if there was a separation in the past, or just becoming a part of your life again. What they want to share with you has to do with their shifting perspective, particularly around spirituality. They've experienced some sort of awakening, and they're now open to concepts or ideas they may have been skeptical of before. They're beginning to realize that there's a spiritual element to the connection between you two, something that they may not have fully acknowledged or understood in the past. This is big. This person is evolving, and their spiritual growth is aligning with the deeper connection they sense with you. It's like they're seeing things through a new lens, one where they recognize that the bond you share goes beyond just physical attraction or superficial connection. There's something deeper at play, and they're finally ready to acknowledge it. Now, as we move into the next layer of energy, I'm sensing a shift in the divine feminine's energy as well. All Tied Up has shown up in the reverse position, signaling that any stuck or stagnant energy is beginning to break free. This is a powerful indicator that the weight of past situations, whether they were with people, jobs, environments, or circumstances, is starting to lift. It's like a release is happening, and you're stepping into a period where what was once holding you back is no longer an issue. I'm getting the sense that many of you may have experienced a feeling of rejection or disconnection from a specific person or situation in your life. But what's important to realize here is that this disconnect didn't happen because of anything you did wrong. It's because you vibrationally leveled up. You've outgrown something or someone, and as a result, that energy had to move away to make space for your next evolution. I feel like there's an energy that's resurfacing again, and it's really important for some of you to hear this message, even if it may seem familiar. For those of you who've experienced a sense of disconnection, whether it was a person, a situation, or an opportunity that you thought you had lost or that rejected you, there's something powerful happening now. What felt like a rejection was actually the universe clearing space for something more soul-aligned to come into your life. I want to take a moment to honor that journey you've been on. Even if this message doesn't fully resonate with everyone, there's a very clear shift happening where something that's been stuck, emotionally or energetically, is finally beginning to break free. You've been in a space where it felt like things weren't moving. Maybe it felt like there was stagnation in your life, whether it was in your emotions, in your career, or even in relationships. But here's the good news. The energy is shifting. That stuck feeling is starting to loosen up, and you're starting to see signs of change, of movement, of things finally clicking into place. The breakthrough is on the horizon, and you've played a crucial role in this transformation by trusting in the timing of your journey. I sense that for many of you, this has been a situation where you've been incredibly patient. Though it's not so much about waiting for something to happen, it's about surrendering to the divine timing of the situation. You've allowed the universe to move at its own pace, not allowing outside forces to push you or rush you into making a decision before you were truly ready. You listened to your inner guidance, even when it felt like you were stuck in the moment. And now, that surrender, that trust in the timing, is paying off. This is not about simply waiting around, but about allowing things to unfold in their own time, knowing that there is something deeply aligned with your soul, waiting for you when the moment is right. And now, that moment is approaching. You're being rewarded for your willingness to stay open, for not forcing things to happen before they were meant to. This reward will come in the form of a breakthrough or a series of positive changes that will feel like a natural flow, a gentle but undeniable shift towards something that resonates with your deepest desires. I feel a strong message coming through about what's about to unfold. It's something that is deeply aligned with your core essence. It's something that connects to the pure, unconditional love that you carry within you. Whatever is breaking free now will feel right to your intuition. It's not going to be a situation where you have to convince yourself to move with it, or where it feels forced. It will simply feel natural. It's like your heart and soul will immediately recognize that this is where you are meant to be. Whether it's a business idea that sparks inspiration, a new opportunity in your career, a financial path that feels aligned with your purpose, or a relationship that feels destined, everything is falling into place in a way that aligns with your highest good. And when this breakthrough happens, it will be incredibly easy for you to trust because your heart will stay open. This is how you will know it's the right thing for you. It will support your heart chakra energy, helping you stay open and receptive. If this is a friendship or a social circle, these are people who see and honor the real you, who allow you to show up authentically, soft and open. If this is a romantic partner, it will be someone with whom you can be vulnerable, someone who helps you feel safe to express your emotions freely. If this is a career opportunity or a project aligned with your life's purpose, it will be something that allows you to work with passion and purpose, with your heart wide open. When you engage with this new energy, whether it's a person or an opportunity, you'll notice that it supports your heart. You won't feel the need to close yourself off in order to fit in or make it work. Instead, you'll feel like you can be fully yourself, and that's how you'll know it's the right path. This is a sign that what's unfolding is deeply connected to who you are at your core. Your heart and soul will align with it effortlessly. The divine timing of this is key, and everything is falling into place in perfect order. Trust the process and know that this breakthrough will feel like a natural, positive flow. You've done the work to stay true to yourself, and now the universe is rewarding you with something that truly honors your heart's deepest desires. I can feel that this message is going to hit differently for each of you, and that's because it's deeply personal and specific to your unique journey. What's coming through is an energy of vulnerability, of allowing your guard to come down in a way that feels safe, open, and beautiful. With the garden and the gate reversed, there's a sense of liberation in letting go, of feeling like you can be your authentic self without fear. Whether this is in connection to a person, a situation, or something within yourself, I sense a powerful shift where you feel like you can finally be seen, heard, and embraced for who you truly are. Now, as I shuffle the traditional tarot cards, I'm going to channel the energies around you, people, things, or situations that may be connected to your current path. Let's see what's unfolding. Tuning back into the energy. The first card that comes forward is the Nine of Wands upright. There's a strong sense of persistence here. I'm picking up on someone who is determined to reconnect with you. Someone who's been through some challenges and struggles and is now, more than ever, committed to making things right. This could be a friend who wants to re-enter your life, a family member you've been distant from, or perhaps even a past romantic connection. There's a deep sense of regret from their side, a feeling that they've fallen short in some way and now see their actions, or inactions, as a failure. With the Chariot upright, this person is no longer in a place of apathy or detachment. Where they may have once seemed indifferent, they now feel driven. The word self-discipline comes to mind, which is indicative of their newfound determination to better themselves and approach you with a fresh perspective. They're looking to make meaningful change, not only within themselves, but in how they relate to you. There's a sense of a desire to come together in a more grounded and powerful way. We then have the Two of Cups. This is where things get really interesting. For many of you, this could be pointing to a past romantic connection, someone who is starting to see the possibility of something more between you two. They're beginning to recognize the potential for a deep, soulful partnership. This person sees what you two could be together. A power couple energy, if you will. There's a serious undertone to their thoughts. They might be considering a future with you, or contemplating a commitment on a level you may not even be aware of. Even if they haven't communicated much with you physically, there's this quiet inner dialogue happening where they're trying to figure out how to re-enter your space. They're thinking about ways to reach out, to find some middle ground, to make amends, and ultimately come back together. The Hanged Man reversed is here to remind us that this person has some inner struggles to navigate, specifically around self-sabotaging behaviors. I'm picking up on a pattern of negative thinking or a pessimistic outlook on life that has held them back in the past. This person might tend to see life through a lens of doubt or fear, and while they're acknowledging this, they're actively working on breaking free from these old patterns. The key here is their desire to grow through self-discipline and to overcome the mindset that has kept them stuck. They're currently perceiving you as the Queen of Swords, someone who is powerful, clear, and confident in your boundaries. They are aware that you're no longer the same person they once knew. They see you as someone who will not tolerate any disrespect or dishonesty, someone who is fully in their power. Because of this, they are treading carefully, unsure of how to approach you, afraid of making the wrong move. There's a sense of caution in their energy right now as they try to figure out how to align with your newfound strength and confidence. What's interesting is that they also see you as the Queen of Pentacles. This speaks to your high vibrational energy, your abundance, and your ability to nurture and create. There's a magnetic quality about you that they are deeply drawn to. If you are someone who expresses creativity, whether through art, work, or any other form, they are definitely noticing and admiring it. In fact, if you share your creative endeavors online or in a public way, they may even be following you secretly, appreciating your work from a distance. Their biggest challenge right now seems to be their inner conflict, this struggle between wanting to move forward and their tendency to retreat into negative thought patterns. They fear change and the unknown, which has created indecisiveness in the past. There may have been moments when opportunities with you presented themselves, but because of their hesitation, they didn't fully seize them. Now, they're feeling the weight of that regret. Before we wrap up today's reading, let's take a final moment to see if there's anything else we need to be aware of or any lingering energies that need our attention. As I tune in, the first cards that emerge are the Goddess of the Moon reversed and the Man holding a heart upright. What I'm hearing loud and clear is, "Go within, and you will sense that I am there." This is such a profound message, and it feels like the presence of a masculine energy you've sensed coming into your life. For some of you, this could be someone returning from the past. For others, it could be someone who is just on the horizon, coming in very soon. This energy feels incredibly intuitive. It's someone whose presence you may have already felt during moments of deep meditation or when you are really centered in yourself. It's as though you've been energetically attuned to this person, even if you haven't seen them physically just yet. There's a strong connection through the third eye, where your guides are quietly communicating with you, urging you to tune into your inner knowing. You've already felt this, perhaps without fully realizing it. This is your confirmation. Next, we have anxiety reversed and broken heart reversed, which is such an encouraging combination. For those of you sensing this energy coming in, whether as someone returning or someone new, I'm hearing that your guides are working overtime to help you release any lingering fears and heal your heart fully. This is a powerful message that now is the time to allow yourself to let go of past wounds, embrace healing, and open your heart once more to the flow of love that is coming toward you. Again, I want to emphasize that this will resonate differently for each of you. Some of you may feel this deeply as a return of a past love or a soulmate energy that is aligning in your life now. Others may find that this message is meant for a fresh, new connection that is just beginning to form. Your intuition will guide you, so only take what resonates at that soul level. As we prepare to close out the reading, I'll draw a final message from the Rumi Oracle for a bit of divine wisdom to leave us with. The card that comes forward is The Impossible Made Possible. Let's take a moment to dive into this beautiful message from the guidebook. Love brings the sea into boiling and turns the mountain into a pebble. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. Rumi. This quote is a powerful reminder that love is the force that moves mountains. It transforms what once seemed impossible into something tangible. We only limit ourselves by what we believe is possible, and the divine has access to all that is and all that will be. There are no boundaries in the heavens, no limits to what can be achieved through divine timing and grace. So, ask yourself, why should we doubt? Why should we not believe that the impossible is already on its way to becoming possible in our lives? You are being guided to let go of any doubts or limitations, to release the disbelief and instead open your mind and heart to the infinite possibilities that are ready to unfold. The dreams that may have seemed unreachable are now within your grasp, ready to manifest in their perfect timing. You have the power to co-create with the universe, so let your imagination soar. With that, we close this reading on a beautiful, expansive note. Thank you so much for tuning in and for co-creating this experience with me. You've brought your energy, your intention, and your heart to this reading, and together, we've made something truly powerful. Keep your mind open and your heart free, because anything is possible when you trust in the divine flow. Sending love and light to each of you. Take care and know that everything is unfolding perfectly for you. I want to share something truly special with you today. If this video has inspired you, I invite you to consider making a donation to help bring your feelings to life and support a meaningful cause. By contributing, you're not only supporting your own journey toward finding your ideal partner, but you're also making a real difference in the lives of others. With just a few clicks, you can be part of something greater. 70% of all donations will go directly toward providing food for underprivileged children and offering education to orphans. You can donate through the link provided or use the Super Thanks feature. Every bit of support goes a long way. Let's work together to change lives. If this video spoke to your heart and you want more, show your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing to Magnetize Official. Share these messages with anyone who might need a little extra inspiration. Let's continue to spread love and light together. Thank you for being part of this journey.